Hey guys! Today video is all about fidget spinners. We will learn all about fidget spinners. We will be answering questions like, what are fidget spinners? For the adults who still don't know. How do fidget spinners spin as long as they do? Do they have any benefits? If you would like to get your fidgeting hands on one, we have provided a link in the description down below to buy them from Gearbest. If you will be helping us out while getting the best fidget spinners at a great price with free shipping.
This season's hottest toy is marketed as an antidote for attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, anxiety, and autism, but it's also being banned in classrooms across the country. Fidget spinners are small, ball-bearing devices that the user can rotate between his or her fingers. The momentum of the toy provides a pleasing sensory experience, according to user reviews, while the challenge of tossing, transferring and twirling the spinners has spawned an entire universe of instructional YouTube videos.
How fidget spinners work. It's all about the physics. Ball bearings are key to this spinning toy. To understand why, try this: slide a block of wood or other material across the floor. Then do the same with the marble. I bet the marble goes farther. This same principle can be applied to the spinners. At the center, and on each of the three wings of the spinner, is a bearing race, which is a circular channel around which tiny balls roll with low friction. To get any object to rotate, you need to exert a twisting force, known as torque, on it. That's where a set of little hands comes into play. In a fidget spinner, you hold the center of one ball bearing, the outer bearing race spins around, and the outer parts of the fidget spin with the outer bearing race. One flick of the fidget with a finger or a rapid twist of the wrist sets the fidget in motion, and it keeps going because of the low friction. And when it comes to spinning, shape matters. If you put the ball bearing at the center of a disc, you must start the spin by pushing on the outer part, referring to the fact that the object's center of mass would be at the center. The center of mass is the point at which you can balance an object, like the pivot point of a seesaw. However, if the object has protrusions so the ball bearing is not at the center of mass, you can start it spinning with a flick of your wrist, he added. The ball bearings on the outer parts of the spinner are mainly there for weight. To understand how this works, think of the ball bearing at one end of a short, thick-tongue depressor. Hold the bearing between your thumb and forefinger and let the depressor hang down. Move your hand forward parallel to the floor, then stop suddenly, and the stick will flip around in a circle.
Does fidget spinners have any benefits? Many spinners are marketed as aids for individuals with anxiety, autism, and ADHD. Slee's spinner marketing pattern on Amazon, for example, promises greater concentration for people with those conditions, plus an opportunity to bring out that creative genius lying deep within you. Unsurprisingly, these claims are probably overblown, scientists say. Using a spinner-like gadget is more likely to serve as a distraction than a benefit for individuals with ADHD, said Mark Rapport, a clinical psychologist at the University of Central Florida who has studied the benefits of movement on attention in people with ADHD. Regardless of their usefulness in keeping kids' distracted brains focused, fidget spinners have sparked a conversation about attention spans in kids and how to help the little ones focus. For instance, though there isn't a lot of data supporting the idea that kids have less focus today than in the past, some research does suggest attention spans have decreased as multitasking has increased with the digital age, one expert said. There are various methods for bringing kids' focus back to the lesson at hand, psychologists say, including fidgeting devices, activity breaks and the simple removal of extra distractions. The devices may also teach kids something about physics, or at least ball bearings. There's no doubt that toys that allow kids to fidget can benefit kids with autism. Occupational therapists often use sensory toys like tactile discs, push balls, and even putties or clays to soothe kids who have sensory processing issues. Similarly, research has shown that movement can help kids with ADHD to focus. A 2015 study published in the Journal of Abnormal Child Psychology by Rapport and his colleagues looked at 8 to 12-year-old kids with ADHD. The researchers found that those who participated in gross motor activity, meaning the movement of limbs or large parts of the body, performed better than those who sat still during tasks involving working memory, which is a type of memory used for processing incoming information. Exercise has also been proven to be helpful for kids with ADHD. But without studies that specifically look at fidget spinners, it's impossible to say for sure whether the devices could help kids with ADHD, Rapport told Live Science. He conjectured that the little handheld toys are not likely to help much. They don't require gross body movement, he said, which is what appears to be responsible for increasing activity in the frontal and prefrontal brain areas that are responsible for sustaining attention. The spinners are also visually distracting, and so they could pull a child's attention away from the chalkboard or teacher.
The fidget spinner trend. Fidget spinners emerged this spring, seemingly from out of nowhere, as a must-have gadget. Before December 2016, Google searches for the words fidget spinner were basically non-existent. Now, teachers are posting about their frustrations with spinner-obsessed students on Twitter, and the toys even have their own forum on Reddit. Most of the controversy surrounding fidget spinners has been over schools banning them from classrooms. An elementary school principal in Evanston, Illinois, Kate Ellison, told the Chicago Tribune that the spinners have been a distraction in classrooms in her school and that children with special needs have other, school-friendly options for fidgeting. Meanwhile, some parents of kids with special needs have hailed the toy's benefits. One blogger, a parent of an 8-year-old with autism, wrote on autismawareness.com that her daughter was thrilled to see her classmates wanting to fidget just like her. School-approved fidget devices mark her daughter as different, wrote Miriam Gwynn, but fidget spinners are simply cool.
Thank you for watching, and learning all about this hit new toy fidget spinner. A link to buy your own from Gearbest is in the description. Gearbest has all the coolest spinners available that have been shown in this video. They offer free shipping to anywhere in the world on all orders. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are new, please subscribe for more videos. Leave a comment down below and let us know how we are doing so we can learn from your comments. We hope you enjoy this video and have a great day. Bye.